Hi, my name is Alex Grieshaber, and I'll be presenting on the effect of color on memory retention. Colors play an integral role in stimulating memory. Color consistency in human vision illustrates that color perception is essential in a uniform interpretation of stimuli. Color may also induce specific emotions which are then associated with the given stimuli. This may be why stoplights are colored red and green. Green may inherently lead to a sense of security, while red may facilitate a sense of warning. Enhanced memory has been shown to occur for negative words colored in red and positive words colored in green. However, these results would need to be compared to a set of neutral words that do not carry emotional meaning in order to determine if differences in color alone improve memory retention for neutral stimuli. Emotional factors would also need to be analyzed. For example, if red does indeed induce negative emotions, the effects of stress may be heightened and lead to poorer performance. It has also been observed that color uniformity improves perceptual organization while also drawing the attention of the observer. Results from another study indicated that randomizing colors hindered memory the least when comparing color, location, and shape memories. However, this study suffered from extremely low participation rates coupled with the instructions to ignore color when studying location-shape pairings. This may have compelled participants to actually notice the colors instead. We hypothesized that the participants studying the word list on the red sheet of paper would perform at a higher level in terms of memory retention. We tested this by observing the effects of color on memory through a simple word recall task. Participants consisted of 81 Binghamton University undergraduate students. They each received participation credit in research methods and were randomly placed into one of three conditions. Each participant was provided with 2 sheets of paper, one of which contained a word list and a colored sheet of paper, and the other which contained a set of mathematics problems on a white sheet of paper. We compiled 30 words from a random word generator and printed them on red, green, and white sheets of paper. 9 logic-based mathematics problems were printed on sheets of white paper. The independent variable in this study was the color of the paper on which the word list was memorized, with 3 levels consisting of red, green, and white sheets of paper. The dependent variable was memory retention, with the operational definition described as the number of words which correctly recalled. Our experiment followed a between-subjects design. Proceeding with the experiment, participants listened to an informed consent. Participants studied word lists on either a red, green, or white sheet of paper for 5 minutes. They then performed mathematics problems for 5 minutes on a separate sheet of white paper. Finally, participants recalled as many words as they could remember by writing them down on the backside of white sheets of paper, the white sheets of paper containing the mathematics problems. Analysis with between subjects one way and ANOVA indicated that there was no significant difference between the groups. The F-value for this sample was 2.649 with a p-value greater than 0.05, such that the number of words correctly recalled did not significantly differ between the groups. The mean number of words recalled for each group is as follows. The white group memorized an average number of words of 10.579 with a standard deviation of 5.99. The green group recalled 7.517 words on average with a standard deviation of 5.01, and the red group recalled 7.091 words on average with a standard deviation of 5.61. Our results fall in line with the idea that color may not be as integral in memory formation as was previously conceived. Analysis of the data demonstrated that there was no significant difference between the average number of correctly recalled words between these groups. Possible factors at play here include the idea that color may be subordinate to other stimuli such as location and shape when forming memories. Thus, color may only affect the construction of memories to a relatively low extent. Although the group of participants studying words off of the white sheet of paper maintained a higher average in terms of the number of words correctly recalled, This may have been due to the effects of color repetition. It may also be that colors play a significant role in emotional memory, while maintaining limited effects in the memory of concerning neutral stimuli. Another factor that may have resulted in the conclusions of this study is the fatigue effect. Students had participated in 2 studies directly prior to participating in this one. Additionally, the portion of this experiment in which students performed mathematics problems may have been arduous and tiresome. Future directions of research may explore how colors facilitate emotions that may affect memory retention. These ideas may also be broadened to include the effects of color on other areas of cognitive and behavioral functioning. Finally, possible implications of the findings of this study may be applied to interior and exterior design, examination standardization, and the overall learning experience within classrooms. These are the references which inspired the purpose of this study. Thank you.